So hello everyone and welcome to Season 18, round number 3 of the World Touring Cars Championship, and today we are at what is my favourite circuit on the game, and in general, to be honest, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Now frankly, this circuit, I've always loved it. I loved it on the F1 games, I loved it on Good Autosport, I loved it on Assetto Corsa. There's just something about it. I think it's just that it's very simple, and you know, if you mess up, it punishes you. That's always something that I've kind of enjoyed. But overall, whenever I've raced a circuit, be it, it's always brought back very good memories, such as Season 4 of Formula C, where me, Red Eye and D2G went 3 wide for pretty much 4 laps straight. It was just a continuous fight. In Season 7 of Touring Cars, so 11 seasons ago almost, it was a case of going 4 wide down the straight and no contact. It's just a circuit that I feel promotes very good racing, very clean racing, and it also just helps that I really enjoy it as well. Now, the views on the videos have actually been a lot more than I thought. I generally thought it would be 3 people, sort of just cheering us on. Maybe my dad in the comments saying like, "I'm actually proud of you, you arse." The usual. But I just figured that for those who are joined in and, they're obviously new to this league racing format, I figured I would explain a few things about the league. So, I took over in Season 3. That's when I became like the head of the Touring Cars Championship. So I changed the format, because originally in Season 1 and 2 it was one extremely long race and drivers were bored. Because it was like, there was no kind of variation. So for Season 3, I changed the format, so it's 2, depending on the circuit, 6 to 8 lap races, sometimes 10, sometimes 12, again, circuit variation. So I changed it, so it's the first race is a randomised grid, and the second race is the previous race result reversed. So for example, if you win race 1, you start last for race 2. It basically gives a chance to drivers who maybe they've got crashed or they've made a massive mistake, and the first race has been compromised. So the second race gives them a chance to sort of have a better chance, have a better go. Now, the point system is in the Formula 1 style system. So for example, 1st to 10th. So 1st is 25, 2nd is 18, 3rd is 15, 4th is 12, 5th is 10, 6th is 8, 7th is 6, 8th is 4, 9th is 2, and 10th is 1, with 11th and 12th no points at all. You can also get fastest lap in each race. That fastest lap accounts to 1 extra point. So, for example, if you were to take 2 wins back to back and 2 fastest laps, you would leave that round with 52 points. Now, we did implement qualifying round about Season 12, or I think it's roughly around Season 12. It might have been 13. Now, the problem is, you may think that for a racing game, qualifying is just simple and done. It's there, it's sorted. Qualifying is only in single player. They do not allow you to do qualifying in online, which still kind of, I don't understand why. I mean, it was released in 2014, and the Codemasters at the time were making loads of F1 games, so I don't understand why they wouldn't allow it, but so be it. So essentially we had to come up with this really ridiculous idea, and the drivers who race in grid often will understand this, but I understand that to people who've never done it before or seen it before, it doesn't make any sense. And believe me, it is extremely complex. So the way that it has to work, because obviously race 2 requires a previous race result reversed, is we have to add in an event. It was usually Brand's Indy circuit for 1 lap, where we would do a qualifying, so a time attack. So it was like time attack, collisions off, everyone goes round, does the fastest lap. Then I take note of where they finished. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then do the reverse. So in Brands Hatch, let's say I qualified pole, I would cross the line 12th at last to start first for the actual race. And, whoever qualified second would cross the line 11th to start second for the actual race, 3rd, 10th. Yeah, the list goes on until it gets to, the person who qualified last would cross the finish line first in the Brands race to start last for the... As you can imagine, this was a bit of a pain, but it was the only way, because unfortunately, randomising the grid, it was given the host an enormous advantage. Now, fortunately, it hasn't happened yet. I think the highest I've ever started is 4th in this race, ironically. I've always started sort of either midfield or the back. But at the time around season 12, 13, whatever it was, I was starting first for 3 races straight, which, as you can imagine, if it didn't so much matter at the time because I wasn't quick enough. But when it came to the likes of season 16, when I was fighting for my second championship, you can imagine that randomisation is a little bit unfair, because the main guy I was fighting in season 16 was called Darktown. Really quick, really clean driver. But imagine if a title fight came down to the game's randomisation, and I got, let's say in the last round, round 10, I started first and he started 12th. That's really unfair. So as you can imagine, we had to change that up. And we did. And unfortunately, with the fact that season 18 is such a new season, and the fact that only Microlander and Shea, or Rogue, as he was known back then, are the only drivers that have done it before, all these guys are a little bit new to it and a little bit confused, and they don't really want to do it just yet. So I'm waiting until next season before we implement actual qualifying. Now, as for this season, it's only 8 rounds, so there's 5 more to go after this. Then I think the calendar is Mount Tremblant, Sepang, which is Malaysia, Okutama Sprint Circuit, which is going to turn into probably Donington National Circuit if I can, because Okutama's not that popular. Then there's Haramar, and then there's Brands Hatch. Now, with only 5 rounds to go, it basically means that the championship will be quite close. It's going to be quite tense. And this race in itself is an absolute banger, especially the second race. This is probably me at my best, though. I'm not going to spoil where I finish in both races. That's up to you to watch. But if there's any questions about it, just let me know. Generally speaking as well, if you actually wish to watch, it is on Thursdays at 7 PM GMT. Usually I start the stream around 6:40, 6:45 that time, just in order to basically get some practice in. Because one thing that I should note about this league and myself is that, well, we're on season 18 and I have participated in every single season. Yeah. So basically I have never missed a race since season, I'm gonna say 5. I couldn't make, I think it's Spa or something like that, somewhere on there. But other than that, I have turned up to every single race. I have always loved this league and generally had fun. So as a result, it means that I have a lot of experience and a lot of consistency, which is always the main important thing in this league. So don't get me wrong, I'm not the fastest driver in the world. They're far better than I am. But this is start number 323 and 324. So as you can imagine, got a lot of experience under my belt. So yeah, other than that, I am a 2-time world champion. I won season 7 and 16. And I'm really hoping, I've taken Intel, that's the team I've always raced for, apart from in like season 6 or something like that. I'm generally hoping to take Intel to its 12th Constructors Championship. Unfortunately, at the minute, it is basically me because my teammate didn't turn up today. But yeah, other than that, if you've got any questions, just post them below. And I will see you in the next one. I might actually do a running commentary on the next one if that's something you want to see. But other than that, love you and leave you. I'm definitely going to keep it at -30 as well, because that seemed to be a very good harmony. They won't. They'll botch it. Oh, I think Gremlin's disconnected. Oh, sad. Oh, well, means everyone's getting points today. But the record in this league, the top 10, it's basically the Formula 1 style point system. So 11th and 12th, it's got nothing. So Zona wasn't in a Beamer. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? I don't know if that was zoning hitting us or somebody else. I think Bobo lost control. Still there, leaving him space. I think Bobo lost control and he kind of had to take avoiding action. Great, far too late. I didn't actually think it was that close to us, to be honest. Slightly back now, so all good. Right, I need to do basically just qualifying laps now. No tyre wear. More of a casual game. Good job for that. That was actually a pretty good overtake. Saw that on the minimap. It's only corner cutting if it's... Well, we only go off the in-game penalty system. Grid's a lot more casual than F1 games. But I've still had phenomenal fighting up and down the field no matter what. It is very slidey. This is a front-wheel drive car as well, which doesn't make sense, but front-wheel drive cars, at least in this game, are slower. I'm driving a Focus, which is it's the slowest car of the four. There's the Chevy Cruze, which the back behind us is in. Zonen's in a BMW, along with a lot of others. And then there's the Civic, and yeah, that's it. Each one has like its own characteristics, but the Focus is overall the slowest, not by much, but I want to win. Oscar, I want to win. And I've just fucked up that up. My last victory was last season, but that was like 3 years ago. And this league ended on season 17. I only just recently got it back together. So it's been 3 years since I last took a win. That mistake also allowed them to catch up with it. But they're having a good fight. The only problem is if I win this race, I'll start 10th next race. That's going to be a slog. In a way, I do kind of wish I was closer to them, because Savak's having a fantastic scrap with doing it. McLaren's not far behind as well. Good to see that, lad. 131.9. I think that should be fastest lap secure. In the practice session, nobody can even get close to a 131. They're still scrapping as well, that's wicked. Oh, Sebac's made a mistake. He's in fourth. Might be able to improve my fastest lap, maybe? No. I'll try and do a rapid lap. I'm only a 10th off what I did in practice. I'll see if I can improve. I think I may have botched it. Oh, my party's now fighting Zonin. I think that mistake at turn 3 might have cost us a fastest lap. Still though, I think 131.9 should be good enough. Just means I take 26 points away as opposed to 25. There you go. First win in 3 years. I'm happy with that. First win in 3 years. Oh. Mike Rolando was the closest. 131.9 for me, 132.2, so he's 3/10 off. Hey boss, hey Strix. I just want to note something, right? Because Strix there being not OP, right? This is my 324th start in this league alone. I debuted in Season 1 as a reserve. And it's now Season 18. There was obviously some races I missed. Like, I missed most of Season 1. I only took part in like 3 races. And... what else? I think I missed most of Season 4. But other than that, I participated in all of Season 2, all of Season 3, all of Season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and now 18. I think 3 I just disconnected as well. Which means I'm starting 9th now. Oh, I can't. disconnected. See what I can do. I love how 2 disconnections as well have made it so much easier. Yep. Well, Gremlin and Freya disconnect a lot. But John Bruce, also from Brazil, is fine. More wide to turn 1, really? I think Zonin barged him off there. Oh no. Braking close sticks, I don't know where he's going to brake. Nice one. Down. What do you expect me to do there, man? Nolan's got a penalty. I think John Bruce did as well. Knew that was going to happen. just went wide. Oh, Mike Rolando got a penalty. That's why he's slower. Sorry. Actually, I didn't even touch him, to be fair. He just ran wide. Gotta catch Bobo, so I'm gonna have to do polygons. Bobo might get an easy win here if we keep scrapping. Then now, the Vax went a bit wide. Means I can focus on catching Bobo. Yeah, they're having a proper good scrap. Anyway. Catching him. Albeit slowly, but when he makes mistakes like that, might be in the slipstream now. Will be just. One lap to do it. Much better exit. Not going to make an overtake here, that'd be ridiculous. Penalty. Just force him into a mistake. Been a while since I've done this, 2 back-to-back wins. I'm fastest lap in game. It has been a while since I've done that.